Hey, Mud Squad. Hey, Lee. Hey, Deborah. Thanks for setting up the table, Lee. You know that box of chocolate covered cherries is all mine. Uh, let's see. Let me do something real quick, guys. And then we'll check to make sure the notification went out, that the sound is working. And I'll tell you what I'm doing today. Okay, Lee. I just need to quickly do something, y'all. Okay, let's make sure the notification went out and that the sound is working. It's an okay Thursday, Deb. Notification went out. Sound is working. Oh, Nightbot's actually working today. So today I'm working on my canvas for Break the Silence. This is We're Mad here from Dreamer Design, legally licensed by Reagan Kubiik. I cannot say that person's last name to save my life. This is a 40 by 60, 51 colors. As you can see, I've gotten pretty much a lot of the dress and the Cheshire Cat's tail done. uh, yeah. It's it's okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Hi, Sissy. Just gonna leave it at that. It's okay. So yeah, so I'm making progress on this. Yeah. There is a lot of confetti in the dress. That's what's I think taking so long. Yeah, you could kind of say that. Um, I just, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But anywho, um, see what else is going on. Nothing much really. Okay, none of us are with Tall's brothers. What, Dad? What's up? Oh, okay. I was going to say because I was like, none of us are here with Tall's brothers. We're all with Moreau's. Okay. There was a gas truck from another company that we don't deal with, because they're more or less, we're propane. They're Tall's Brothers is more like your oil type heat, like for furnaces and stuff. And there was one out in front of the house, and I was like, wait a minute, what the heck are they doing out there? It was just there was a truck or something turning. I'm like, are you lost? Yeah, the U.S. Postal Service is still freaking holding mine hostage. It's still, I mean, there is no update on that package at all. Lee had to cook. Welcome back, Lee. So let's see what it tells me today. Yeah, still tells me the package left Juneau on October 3rd. As of October 8th, in transit to next facility, arriving late. Yeah, it's ticking me off because it says my package is in transit, but arriving late, and it was supposed to have been here on the 10th, and this is what, the 19th? So where's my package? I'm going to give it one more day, and then I'm going postal. Mom, if a package wasn't sent, it would not be saying it's in transit, dingle dork. There would not be a tracking number if there wasn't sent. You would not be able to track it on USPS. Yeah, yeah, that'd be sweet. See the picture stuff. But yeah, so yeah, me and the U.S. Postal Service may not be friends after a while. Because I'm like, everything, it was on track. Everything was going fine. Then as of October 8th, it said arriving late. I had and the arrival date and everything. I had the tracking number, all that. But they, I guess, don't know where my package is. One of the many things I have to worry about right now. So let's see what else is going on. Not much. I do have some videos in the works I'm working on. The one's taking a while to do and edit because it's a tutorial or something. Um, so I hope to start filming some time lapse videos again. Um, See if I can get, get my brain to do what I want. Um, let's, hmm, personal life really don't want to talk about right now. Let's open another ball of wax. Oh, sweet, Deb. That's all I do anymore. Is diamond paint. Um, it's like I cannot go a day without doing something diamond paint related. Um, if I don't do something diamond paint related or diamond paint every day, I feel like something is missing from my day. It is so strange. Or it's like you forgot you went to the store and you forgot something. Yeah, I know, right, Snug, sissy? That's kind of an understatement for me right now. Okay, Breeze, you feel good coming through the window, but stop blowing my plastic on my canvas. I have to put another cover minder in there to hold that. Oh, you can't send them on here, Deb. But you can post them in the Facebook group, which maybe I should have posted my social media in here. Oh, I don't know Alexa, what's the weather?
Currently, in Crisfield it's 67 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect mostly sunny weather, with a high of 69 degrees and a low of 61 degrees.
So it's cold. Anything below 70 is cold to me, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, Sissy. Uh, and then, of course, that that weighs heavy plus what you already have going on. With what happened with your job. We won't talk about mine, though. I kind of have it's been rough around here too. I mean, This town has had it rough in the past couple of days. We've lost a couple of people that we personally know. Yeah, I get you there, sissy. They're just trying to cover their butts, is what they're doing, so they don't get in any hot water. They're trying to make themselves look good. Yeah, because they know that you know why they probably told you that too, sis. Because they know that you got some information that it could actually get them in trouble. So they're trying to save face. Yeah, yeah, true, sissy. You were telling me that, yeah. Sorry, guys. Just my mind went off. But anyhow, let's see. Ah, crud! Yesterday was Wednesday, weren't it? Well, I missed my episode of Masked Singer. Just to see if it's on demand yet. How did I miss Masked Singer? Yeah, did you send her your email? Deb? Oh no, that's right. I sent her your information. Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'll do that for you, Dad. Don't worry. Wow, that tells you where my mind's at right now. I couldn't even remember what I did. Dang, how did I miss Masked Singer? That's not like me. Oh, never mind. I know why. But yeah, I totally spaced Deb. I'm sorry. Um, I just can't believe I forgot yesterday was one of my favorite shows on TV. That's okay because we have with our streaming TV app, we can go in and watch anything that we missed. So it should be on there by now. Because they were supposed to bring on whole new a whole new group yesterday. It was supposed to bring on Group B. Okay, Kelly must have said hi, Sissy. Um, yeah, sorry, I like spaced out. Uh, like normal. Anyway, but yeah, so I can't believe I missed my favorite show yesterday. That one is Snake Oil. I like that one too. That's a good. That's with David Spade. David Spade hosts that one, and Nick Cannon hosts Masked Singer with Alan Thicke's son. Um, Ken, I can't remember Ken's last name. Uh, Jenny McCarthy, and I forget who the other judge is. He's on the porch. Okay, today's Thursday, so I wonder if Joanna is live at 5. Because I know the other day she canceled her live because she wasn't feeling good. Yep, she's live at 5. Okay. Okay, so she's going live at 5 today. So I'll probably be on for another hour and a half at the most. Um, so where I can catch Joanna's live. Mm-hmm. Color and chat with Joanna, Sissy. She goes live at 5 on Thursdays. I may have her dress finished today, y'all. Or at least this part of her dress. Then I got this part of her dress up here, but I'm probably gonna have this bottom part of her dress done today. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. Deb, is a square, but this isn't my first square. Very first squares I ever did were some owl stickers. Um, which I'm not quite sure where I put them right now. Um, so I had done some small squares before. Well, Lee, those chocolate covered cherries are gone. I come in, I stuck those and took those off for myself. I didn't share them. Sorry. I'm not sure if she has Facebook, Snug Sissy. Yeah. When it comes to chocolate, I have a weakness. Telling you, chocolate should be its own food group. But you know what? Okay. Like everybody says, chocolate should be classified as a vegetable because chocolate comes from plants. Yeah. And feel free to send me one too, Deb, over on Facebook. My links are here in the okay, you do have okay. My links are here. Nightbot should be posting all my social media in the chat, or it's in the description box, or in the about me section on my YouTube. Um, I actually also have a Facebook group, and I have a regular Facebook page. But yeah, nobody else understands my theory, right? The cacao bean comes from a plant. Cacao beans are what they make chocolate out of. They roast them and then they grind them into a liqueur, and then that's where they get chocolate. So doesn't that make chocolate a vegetable because it's a plant? So what are you talking about cows for? Cacao. Chocolate? Mom thought I said a cow bean. She's in there talking about cows having farts. Oh God. I can't with her. I can't. I can't with her. God, I can't with her. Anyway, but yeah. So, but still, the main ingredient in chocolate, though, hey Joanna, the main ingredient in chocolate, though, Lee, is the cacao bean. So that should make chocolate a vegetable, or at least a fruit. My, Joanna, I can't with Mom today. She's in there talking. I was talking about the cacao bean, and she thought I said cow bean, and she's in there talking about cows and farts. Talking about cows eat cow beans and then they fart. I swear I can't with her. I can't with that Baltimore on. She's originally from the Western Shore, Maryland, not the Eastern Shore. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you. You know, I still say that chocolate should be its own food group. What am I talking about? We have a lot of Maryland delicacies that should be our its own food group. I know, right? Zoe cut one the other night, and I swear to God, I'm like, what had she ate? And I'm thinking back, all she had was her kibble, and maybe I think Mama gave her some. We gave them raw hamburger, you know. And I'm like, dang, girl, it says it smells like something crawled up in you and died. Yeah, you know, this weekend is Springfest in OC, Joanna. So traffic's probably going to be crazy. Or no, Sunfest. Shoot, that's right. It's some. Why does I say? Well, they need to change them. They need to give them two different names because the S's get me all every time. Yeah, it's actually Subfest this weekend in OC. So I'm telling you that the traffic coming down out of Delaware and OC is probably going to be crazy. Yeah, Festival Lights open in November. Yeah, they're actually opening earlier than they usually do. Um, um, I don't even want to see Route 90 or Route 50 right this weekend. And I think they're still doing construction on freaking Route 90 anyway. So, and I know they're supposed to be doing something to the Route 50 bridge, the drawbridge, to keep it from getting stuck in the up position. You know. So. Yeah, because if if Route 50 bridge has to get closed down and Route 90 bridge is chaotic, the only other way to get to OC is to go all the way up through Salisbury to Delaware to and then come back down through Fenwick. Or go all the way up, come down through Rehoboth, Bethany, all that, and then through Fenwick. Or go by boat. Yeah, like mom said, go by boat. There's only 3 ways to get onto Ocean City. Route 50, Route 90, or come down through Delaware, or come down through Fenwick. Well, we ain't going by plane or train or boat. Actually, no. Nope, you still can't you still have to go across Route 50 or Route 90 either way, because the airport's in West Ocean City. So the airport's on this side of the bridge. Yeah, that's right. The airport would be on this side of the bridge. So. Just go to Stinky Beach. What's left of it, put a canoe in and paddle across. Because there ain't much left of Stinky Beach. When they put those damn townhouses in, they took over half of Stinky Beach away. No, I drowned. I can't swim. So. Yeah, it's the 3 o'clock. Go up to 3. So it's Somerset Intermediate kids getting dropped off, and they'll go and get ready to get the elementary kids. So. Let's see, which symbol do I want to do next? Oh, let's do that one that looks like a crazy thing. It's an actual anchor. Anchor. Number 37. Hey, Gail. Yeah, hey, Lee, make sure you throw a few of the Maryland delicacies on Joanna's table, because she's only an hour north, about a little over an hour north of me. So, that they love some of the same, the Delawareans love some of the same delicacies we here in Maryland. Especially crab cakes, steamed crabs, and Maryland crab soup, cream of crab soup, and hot crab dip. Oh. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to yawn. But yeah, so she's just right up the coast from me. She's just a little closer to the ocean than I am. Yeah, gotta love that Delmarva life, Joanna. Gotta love the DMV life. That's so weird though too to say that, because we say the DMV life all the time, which is Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. But for the western shore of Maryland, they say DMV life too, but theirs is DC, Maryland, Virginia. It's the only difference. But hey, I gotta say, the Eastern Shore life is the best life. Yeah, we got to deal with the nor'easters and the, that stuff. But I wouldn't live anywhere else but the Eastern Shore. Oh, I was just joking around, Lee. You can set up your tables however you want. As long as there's plenty of chocolate and soda. It's not a party without the chocolate or the soda. Speaking of chocolate, I may get my last ice cream in a little bit. I said, speaking of chocolate, I may get my last ice cream in a little bit. We bought yesterday. We had to go to the store, and we got some Kit Kat ice creams. Cones. Those things are so good. I like how you do that, Dooley. That's cute. It keeps the live fun as well. Because a lot of us, we look forward to coming in and seeing you. You put your most. Blah, I'll spit my words out in a minute. Um, see the your post that you had set up the table. It makes it fun to come in and see that. Oh yeah, Snuggy's like hers are mostly like pop ups. We never know when Sissy's gonna pop up. She usually gives me a heads up though, because she knows I'm always there. Even though I was a little late last night, but we yeah we won't discuss that at this present time. Yeah, I was watching you on the one on the Chromebook, sis, and I had Wanda's live on the desktop, and I zonked. I zonked for about 5 minutes. When I woke up, Sissy was gone. Yeah, it does. It makes a really good conversation starter, Lee. Um, because everybody's talking about, this, and it does get everybody talking with each other. No, Sissy, I didn't leave. I fell asleep. I mean, I laid down and said, okay, I'm going to lay here. I'm going to watch Snug's live on one and Deb's live on the other. I typed a few things at Deb's live. I mean, not Deb. Oh, shoot. Wow. What Miss Wanda's live. Sorry, Deb. I was looking at your name and wow. And Miss Wanda's live. And next thing I know, I must have zonked for about 10, 15, 20 minutes or more. And I wake up and Sissy's going bye bye. Um, and I think Miss Wanda was about ready to get off. Um, and I'm like, yeah. Yes, you had my support. So you know that. I'm like, and that's unlike me to. I use it because I usually can watch 3 lives at one time, one on my Chromebook, one on the desktop, and one on my phone. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because me and mom left early yesterday morning to go, walked out to the grocery store, and it was chilly as hell. I mean, yesterday morning you could freaking see your breath. It was that cold. Um, and then it wasn't bad when we walked back. The temperature was starting to warm up a little bit, but I guess I was just tired from running errands yesterday. That too, yeah. That too. Sure, go for it, Lee. When I have a idea of wanting to change, I usually throw it out to my channel people as well, my subscribers. Actually, I need to actually update my Nightbot. So he puts my Patreon link in here because I actually have my Patreon back as well. Because Patreon members will get the pick what painting I do for my time lapse videos. Oh, you can just call him Lee, Sissy. That's what he goes by. Don't ask me if she stopped or not. Oh, I'm just saying, you know how she is. I didn't say you had to go down, Mom. I'm just saying, you know how she is. I hate her. I hate our male person sometimes. With her, it makes you wonder if you're getting all your mail. Oh, I was talking to Mom about the mail going. But before that, I was talking about my Patreon. Um, I set up my Patreon again, and anybody who subscribes to my Patreon, you all get to vote on what painting I do for time lapse videos. I keep saying I'm going to start posting for introduction. We've got the live, so questions can be answered on the spot. Lee, that's whatever you feel comfortable with. If you feel comfortable doing a live and answering the questions right then and there, or if you feel like, if you feel better pre-taping it and then just answering the questions in the comments, then it's however you feel, whatever makes you feel easier. I know for some people, they can sit here all day long and film videos and requests like, oh geez, Globe Life. Dang, I didn't even know they were still around. And then others feel more comfortable doing lives. So for me, I was okay with doing either or because I had been doing lives on another program before I came here. How many times have they said that and we still get them? And I signed up for a magazine in 4 years. I signed up for a magazine in 4 years and we're still getting magazines that they've said, oh, this is your last one, your subscription's run out. But yet I'm still receiving them. Oh God, Wayfair's got some nice stuff, but their prices are. Yeah, it's all how you feel, Lee. Some days you might feel like doing a live, and then some days you might just want to do a video. So, or you might want to do a little bit of both. Deb, I hope you get feeling better soon. Yeah, some people do show their face. Some like to stay behind cam and not show their face. Um, so that all depends on how you feel. Some just like to do an overhead cam like Sissy does, and that you hear their voice. Others do like I do, where they have the one cam on them and an overhead cam, and then some just have the one cam on. So it's all how you feel comfortable setting up your recordings or your live streams and go with it. And then there's some they use overlays, you know. So it all just depends on the person and their comfortability level. Well, I've always been tech savvy, Lee, so it was easy for me to figure out how to set up two cams. Okay, we'll have to look for those for them. Mom was saying Temptations has a new cat treat out, and our babies love Temptation cat treats. Yeah, I'm told I'm a show off and an overachiever, so yeah, I understand that, Sissy. Yeah, but you found a comfortable way for you that works that you can still do live streams or videos, that works for you, you know? And so, you got to just find your groove and your what works for you and go with it. And the other thing, don't be afraid to go live on days that other people have lives, because I mean, if you pick and choose lives, you need to go when to go live. You're never really going to be able to do it, because you're always going to have someone else that goes live when you go live. Yeah, and Lee, it is good to ask opinions of people that you watch or you follow, or people that you interact with in live streams, other people's live streams. It's always good to ask that opinion. But in the end, the final decision is always yours. But it's nice to get the opinions of other people, or get the opinions of your viewers or your followers, subscribers, whichever you want to call them. Yeah, and like you say, to hell with the haters, because you're always going to have someone that's hating on you. And there's always going to be some kind of drama, going on somewhere in every community on this platform, or on any platform, basically. Oh, yeah. There's, I forget what the stats are of how many people actually go live every day on this program. Now, I used to go live every day. But what was it, sis? About a month or two ago, I stepped back to just doing basically 2 to 3 lives a week. Now, if I go live on Sundays, that's a pop-up live. But my Sunday live is going to roughly be around anyway 2:30 or after. Because there's a couple of lives that I follow Sunday mornings, that I like to catch and stuff. And then of course I'm live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I may throw an occasional pop-up live in there throughout the week. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But I was at a point, you can ask Snuggie Lee, Sissy, she'll tell you, I was pushing close to burnout. I'll just leave it at that. Sissy knows the whole reason, but we won't talk about that reason. Mom knows that reason, but she knows why we won't talk about that reason. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, sorry guys, I had to talk to Mom. Yeah, but shut up, Mom. You're extra today. But so yeah, that whole ball of wax. But oh yeah, so do you know, if I'm leaving your life, technically I'm not leaving your life, because I'm just going to another device to put on another live. It's 3 devices, so I can have 3 lives going at one time. But Sissy knows. She knows I ain't going. I'm always there. I just can't believe I fell asleep last night. That is so out of my character. But like I said, I just had to be so tired, because actually yesterday when we came home from grocery shopping, I didn't take a nap. And I usually, when we come home from grocery shopping, I take a nap. And I didn't do that. So, but yeah, but I get what you're saying though, Sissy. But I think And then you got the people that, you know, how do I put it this way? They come in and they say they're watching, but then they don't speak. But I mean, you got that in all communities. I went through that in the coin community big time when I used to hang out over there. Um, I stopped hanging out there a long time ago. Well, we have our lurkers and our workers, Lee. We have that in all chats. Yeah, at least say hi. I know, but you have those ones that come. You know, you can see your number going up, but they don't say nothing to you. I mean, come on now. At least, I think YouTube should make it that if you go into a live stream, you have to at least post at least one comment. Or it kicks you out of the live, But I could just be sounding mean for that, but I'm at the point, I am who I am. I'm not changing who I am. So, woman, I can't with you today. You were too extra. God, she is in there making crazy jokes. But I'm at the point that, I'm going to run my channel like I want. I'm going to say what I want. Oh, yeah, Deborah. I don't let them get to me like that. I'm going to say one thing though, that somebody that I know one of my mods would understand. I'm going to kind of resort back to my old self. And what I mean by that is I don't take no shit. Yeah, I'll tell you to kick rocks. Yeah. I'll call you everything but a child of God if I have to. So but yeah. So I think I'm going to start resorting back to that. And like I said, there's one of my mods would understand what I mean by that and where that comes from. And I'm just gonna leave that at that. Because that's a part of my life that is the past, but that person understands why that's the past and what caused me to say that in the back in the day. And to say the stuff I used to say and act the way I used to do. Yeah, so I'm just gonna focus on me, the ones I know who support me, and my channel, and like I say, if you don't like that, kick rocks. At the end of the day, this is my channel, my platform, my brand, my name, Oh yeah, Sissy, yeah. That could be the trickiest part with some of these trolls. They can come in and make you think they're this good person and blah, 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 blah. And then it's like a flip of a switch, they totally destroy your chat. For me, I can kind of, I guess for me, it's easy to spot them because of dealing with them from another chat program I used to be on. I could spot the signs of a troll. It's the way they talk. It's the way they word things, and stuff like that. But yeah, it can be tricky for someone who's running a live stream to catch the trolls all the time because they're so sneaky. We won't go there with that situation, sis, because yeah, I know who you're talking about. Oh, yeah, we won't go. Let's just say that the diamond painting community, they were starting to do I think get people with pitchforks and torches and go after that person. Oh, Gail, that without going into detail on all that, let's just say that a fellow diamond painter YouTube live streamer on here found out the truth about said person. Yeah. This person had everybody fooled. Oh, it was worse than a drama llama, Deborah. It was worse than a drama llama. This person, he had us fooled for a quite a while. And then this all came out. Yeah, it was like you said, it was to the point we were actually like protecting the person because we thought that what they were telling us was true. That's how fooled they had us. And I can usually pick that stuff out, but this person had everybody, even me, so foiled. Yeah, foiled. Wow, I can't spit words out. Fooled, had us so fooled that we were like that horse with the blinders on. You know how they put the blinders on a horse when they race horses? So it doesn't see the horse, it can't see the horses beside it when it's racing, and it just wants to keep in a straight line. Because if that horse didn't have those blinders on and he sees the horses to his side, he's going to want to drop back. Yeah, we thought he was being bullied and everything. And it was the way, when he was on cam, it was the way he even presented himself. The way and that's the sick part to the whole scenario is you would have thought it was real because of the way he was on camera. The things that he done, the way he spoke, the way he acted. Yeah, to this day, I still am like, yeah, just like we do Robbie, sis, from, there were Debbie and Judy, like all of us do with Robbie, and Robbie's such a sweetheart. I love Robbie. Robbie from Facebook fame. I love that. Um, you know, and like we do others, but this person though, and it wasn't just us small creators. He had some big creators fooled as well, for a while. And then the one creator, they found out and they put the word out. Oh, I know. I love Robbie. He is such a sweetie. He is. He is such a sweetie. Um, and I love to watch him, Judy, and Debbie do their lives because he's like that little brother in the middle, and he's like that little trying to keep them two out of trouble. It's so cute. Um, but yeah, so that was a whole debacle. That was what, about a year ago, sis? That's been about a year ago now, I think, that all went down. But yeah, I haven't actually seen that person around. I don't know if they still have a YouTube. I don't know if they still have Facebook. Really don't care, but I just think it's sick the way they were portraying themselves when it wasn't true. Um, and this, you know, yeah, I think it was last year, year before last, weren't it, sis? Um, yeah, but yeah, that was a whole. I mean, he had all of us so fooled, and I'm like, I mean, it's one thing to troll people, okay, but when you start bringing that level of fooling, trying to fool people using an illness that you do not have, that's not just evil, that's sick. That's just sick and sadistic. And let's just say there's a special place in hell for those type of people. And I watch a TikTok video where uh, there's two different ones. Um, and yeah, in the one, that person will go straight to level 9 and they would go down the cheese grater. And then in the other one, I don't even want to know what she would do to him in her video. Oh yeah, he did. He was trying to make friends any way he could, but wow, I'm like, but what really got me was a picture he sent to me and a couple other people right before it was outed about him, and I did a reverse image lookup of the picture because it just looked funny, and come to find out, it was a picture that was snagged off the internet. Because I was able to do a reverse image lookup of where the picture originated from. Yeah, I know. I seen you. We're going live today, Joanna. I have a reminder set. I usually jump out of here about 4:30 ish. Gives me half an hour to get ready for yours. Oh, he was more than a jerk or an asshole. He was a sick, sadistic person. I'm sorry. Um, it just really irked my nerves that I have a baby cousin with autism. I have friends who have kids and family members that are on the autism spectrum. I have friends here on the internet that are, they have family members or children on the autism spectrum. Mom used to work with kids at the Head Start that were on the autism spectrum. Especially one sweet little boy, Jabril. Oh, I'd love to see how he's doing today. Because that boy, he's got to be in his maybe early 20s now. But he was a sweetheart. And Alfredo, um, he's in high school now. I'm like, oh, you know, look at sweet kids. And it makes me mad that somebody's going to sit there and fake an illness like that. I mean, of all the illnesses that you could pick to fake, I mean, it's sick to fake any type of illness, but of all of them, he picked autism and made people. I mean, he acted and made people believe that he was that. You know, it's okay. There's a special place in hell for him. There is a special place in hell for him. He best be glad he don't live on the eastern shore of Maryland, Delaware, or Virginia, because he'd have went missing. Just saying. He'd have been a hunting trip, fishing trip, gone wrong. Just saying. Yeah, I hope karma has gotten him, Deb. I really do. Yeah, I know. I remember Snuggie. I remember you talking about that. Yeah. um, and let's just say, color and chat with Joanna understand where I'm saying when I say this. He ended up either in the Chesapeake Bay, the C&D Canal, or he'd ended up out in the Tangier Sound. Or like Mom said, yeah, take him up to Loch Raven. Ooh, take him up to Loch Raven, tie him to a tree, douse him in honey, and let the ants and the bears have him. Yep, let the ants and the bears have him. The only problem about a pig farm, Deb, is you need to dispose of their teeth beforehand because pigs cannot digest the teeth. For some reason, pigs cannot digest the teeth. And believe me, I know where a few pig farms are around here that I could get easy access to. Just saying, I have connections. I have connections in this county. So. But jo- Joanna could tell you, Deb, about people from the Eastern Shore of Maryland, where I'm at. We're not only a little psychotic, sadistic, and redneck. Yeah, we can make your death look like a hunting accident or a fishing trip gone wrong. Just kind of like puppy hole, mom. Whatever goes in puppy hole, never found again. Because it's so deep that yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so deep that they can only get so far before it's going to destroy the submersibles or whatever they're taking down. Yeah, we'll call it that, Joanna. We're just sporty. We're just a little sporty. We'll just call it that. Um yeah. We don't play around here. We don't play. Uh, you mess with one of ours, and you'll soon find out that you should go back to where you came from. You should have never made that decision. But around here, Joanna could tell you in what we call the DMV, which is Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, the Eastern Shore side. Um, we're tight knit communities. Um, we rally together when someone has a tragedy. Um, when we do like events, like our night out parties and things like that, it's like a family gathering more than it is an event. Um, everybody's keeping an eye on everybody's kids and having fun and talking and you know, um, catching up because some of us don't see each other all the time. So it is. It's like a big family reunion, and especially in my town. Um, you know, in my town, it don't matter who you are. A lot of times, people will stop each other and catch up with each other in most random of places in this town. Um, our restaurants are like they're not just restaurants that you go sit down, have you dinner and go. They're like it. It's like everybody goes and catches up with each other. Um, and that's like I don't know if you'll be able to see it, guys, but it's like my shirt that I have on right now. Let's see if I can get it to work. This song right here is written by a hometown Maryland boy. He now lives in Nashville with his wife and his son. But this song says it all about Maryland. It's a Maryland thing. You just wouldn't understand. It's by Jimmy Charles. And everything he talks about in that song is true about the plus. I killed two birds with one stone that night getting this shirt because I wanted Route One apparel and I wanted a Jimmy Charles shirt. So this is Route One apparel and it's Jimmy Charles shirt. Joanna would know what I mean by Route One Apparel. It's a local Maryland-based t-shirt company. But yeah, so yeah, it's a good song. He's originally from Ocean City. He come. I wished that they had chose a house back here on the Eastern Shore, but still in Tennessee. But they do come back from time to time. So maybe they'll come back and do another concert here in town. Because his wife is his manager. So, they were just recently on. Oh wow, yeah. Suzanne Summers just passed away too. But yeah, so and my town actually has a song written about it as well. I'll have to share them on my Facebook group, the two songs. Well, I love Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's one of my favorite movies. That and I used to love the Labyrinth when I was growing up. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me just I gotta do something. Okay, guys, I'm back. But yeah, yeah, they say that Suzanne Summers' breast cancer hit came back. And that's what she had passed from. I may actually be finished her dress today, or at least the bottom half of her dress. But Yeah, I seen where somebody posted on TikTok about Randy Travis that died. I had to look that one up, and that's a hoax right there. He's still, because I'll tell you, if somebody passes away, Wikipedia is the first, one of the very first to have that person's death date. But if Randy Travis had passed away, that would have been all over country music news. That would have blown the heck up out of my Facebook, because I follow so many of the CMT and Great American Country and all that, and that would have been like all over the news. I don't get how people can sit there and post that kind of fake news about people. That's just so wrong, you know? I mean, you're going to sit there and post that about someone and it's not true. How can they get away with that? I don't understand that. I don't know how these social media outlets let that happen. Or yet you see something that's vulgar and inappropriate on Facebook and you report it, and you get a message back saying that there was nothing wrong with the post, blah 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 blah. So the post hasn't been taken down, but yet the post had nudity. I actually got a TikTok video taken down for that. So I mean, I reported it. I mean, the person had it in their video, so I reported it, and that video actually got taken down. But yet I reported one on Facebook, and Facebook said it was that the video wasn't against their guidelines. You know, I'm like, makes no sense. But yet they want you to report things that you see that are inappropriate or whatever. But yet when you do, you get told it's not against their policy. Facebook needs to do better. Um, you know, Zoe, it's a litter box, not a sandbox. Me and my mom do not understand why she does that. Oh, I know. I'm talking about Zoe. We don't understand why she does that. She likes to play in her litter box. Only cat I've ever known that likes to do that. So now you're going to sit behind my computer and look at me because I yelled at you? Okay. Now, she's got a case of the zoomies on my bed. Hey, she's in a playful mood, Mama. Very rarely does she get in these moods. Hi, Steph Sissy. Eh, that's all I'm gonna say, sis. Don't mind the mess on my bed, but I don't know if y'all can see her. Thanks, Deb. Yeah, I was going to say, sis, that's a loaded question. Oh, she's not going to do it now. Because she knows I got the camera on her. She's not going to do it now. Look at her. She's turning the camera on. Bitch, please. No, I just wanted to get it on camera because I very rarely can get her playing on camera or get pictures of it. Because she don't play as much. And yeah, she's like, bitch, please. Crazy cat. Love her to death, though. Her's my baby girls. Oh, now you go look at their mommy. You hear mommy? What mommy say to you? Uh, Sissy. Yeah, I try to when she starts playing like that. If I'm live, I try to get it so I can snip it out of the video, the live. But she 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 knew I turned that. I didn't even say anything. She knew I turned that camera on her. No, what was cute was the other night I was showing mom this filter on TikTok, and it was one that you put on your pet. And it's the one where the guy's asking where she got the lipstick. She says, "Where'd I get my lipstick? I got a Home Depot." Well, right around when the little girl says about where she got her lipstick, is Precious yawns, and it looked like she was talking in the video with the audio. It was so cute. Huh? She's sleeping. These two are a mess at times. Um, yeah, she was chasing her tail. Um, I've never seen cats chase their tail before. I know dogs that chase their tail, but I didn't know cats would chase their tail. Few more minutes, and then I'll go ahead and jump out of here. That way, I can get straight for the lives that I'm going to watch because Joanna is live at 5. And then can't remember who goes live later. Today's Thursday. Oh, Jenny the Uncrafted Crafter, I think, is live today. I don't think there's anybody else. Okay, let's pick the. But I've almost got her dress done down here. So it's looking good. Let me turn the light on so you guys can see what we got done here. So up for you to see. So this is what we have done so far. Still a lot to go. Um, it's weird because it says this is a 40 by 60, and I know my Witch Goddess is a 40 by 60, but this just seems so much bigger to me for some reason. Oh, wow, sis. Wow. And you finally are getting notifications after how many years? We've been fighting that for years. Oh, thank you, Gail. Thank you, Deb. I get that, Sissy. It has been here too. You know what, I think I'll go ahead and do the black. Because there's a lot of black dots I can outline. I know that's the 310. It's number 5. We're having chicken tenders and Arby's fries from Food. Food Line sells the Arby's fries, and we're having honey chicken tenders. I'm not a big steak person. Oh, chili cheese fries. I ain't had those in a while, but I'm the only one that eats chili. So. I love beef, but I'm just not a big steak person. I like more like beef cubes or like when mom done some vegetable beef soup, she did it from a beef roast. Um, yeah, I'm just not. Oh, I'm just saying. I'm not the steak cut of beef. I love beef. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't. I'm not a big steak person. I guess it's just the way it's cut. Yeah. Well, Mom does it in the Instapot. I'm like, oh my God. You can do meat in an Instapot and then you can cut it with a plastic utensil. It's so tender. Yeah, like Mom said, the Instapot is the best way to go. The only thing we haven't done is tried to bake a cake in there yet because it's got a feature for baking a cake, but we haven't done that yet. Hey, I don't bake anyway. You know that. I'll bake like French fries and stuff like that, but I don't bake cakes. The last time I baked something like that, it wasn't fire department didn't have to be called, but let's just say the pan had to be disposed of. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here now. Go get some things set straight before Joanna's live here in 30 minutes. So I will catch everybody Sunday or Tuesday. Bye, y'all. Have a good day.